For most electric skateboards on the market, you can use our affiliate discount code eSkateHQ for a small discount, including all the products we'll list here. So, if you're looking for a really good all-terrain electric skateboard, I'd recommend checking out Acedecks. They specialize in making premium electric skateboards with the build quality and ride experience that justify their premium price. However, they aren't really competing in the affordable all-terrain electric skateboard market. Boards priced between $899 and $1,200. There are 12 all-terrain boards in this price range. At $899, EcoMobile ET Pro 2-wheel drive, Propel Pivot S, Meepo City Rider 3, and WowGo AT2 Plus. At $949, Varial RS AT. At $999, Propel Endeavor3 S, Propel Pivot GT, OMW Hussar, and Tiny Explorer. At $1,099, MaxFind FFAT and Backfire Ranger X5. At $1,149, Exway Atlas. And just for comparison's sake, I've included the $1,199 Evolve Bamboo GTR AT, the most well-known brand in the e-skate niche, but one that most e-skaters will tell you not to buy. All these boards are good and ride well, and each is suited to different needs. While we've identified 6 standouts in specific aspects, let's first compare them objectively: battery size and watt hours, top speed, and price. We're using battery size and watt hours instead of range because many brands overstate their range, some by a significant margin. Even though we've range tested most of these boards ourselves, the conditions weren't lab controlled. Since almost everyone uses 21700 cells from Molicel or Samsung and puts them in a 12S configuration, the best way to compare the batteries is still their watt hours. Here's a bubble chart showing all the boards, with price on the x-axis, battery size on the y-axis, and bubble size representing top speed. The bigger the bubble, the higher the top speed. I've also included the popular Meepo Hurricane Bamboo Pro and 3 Acedecks for comparison, showing how pricier boards fare against entry-level all-terrain options. As you can see, there are diminishing returns beyond the $1,000 price point. Spending more money doesn't necessarily get you better top speed or range. Instead, you're paying for features like gear drive systems, more refined builds, or better torque. Now, here's the same bubble chart, but this time it only shows boards priced between $899 and $1,200. While battery size and top speed are just 2 aspects of what makes a great board, it's still fun to see how they compare with each other and identify the outliers in the group. By the way, it took me hours to put together these charts in this video, so if you found it helpful, please hit that like button. It really means a lot. Again, different boards excel in different aspects, but one board overall offers the best bang for the buck for most people, and that's the WowGo AT2 Plus, right here. The $899 WowGo AT2 Plus, which I think is the best value all-terrain electric skateboard. Initially released in 2022 at $1,099, it follows the popular Evolve formula: a double drop deck, double kingpin trucks, and a 2-in-1 setup that lets you switch between 120mm cloud wheels and 175mm pneumatic wheels. The flexible deck, made from Canadian maple, bamboo, and fiberglass, houses capable motors rated at 2100 watts each. While there's nothing groundbreaking about the WowGo AT2 Plus, it's a solid, well-rounded board. It offers smooth speed control with a Hobbywing ESC, nimble double kingpin trucks for carving, and a respectable top speed of 31 miles per hour, 50 kilometers per hour. What really makes it stand out is its large 12S4P 604 watt-hour battery, delivering around 18 miles, 30 kilometers of aggressive riding. While the EcoMobile ET Pro has a bigger 648 watt-hour battery and planetary gear drive, it caters to a niche audience. The ET Pro boasts impressive torque and stability, but has harsher speed control and a larger turning radius. For everyday riders who value ease, comfort, and versatility, the WowGo AT2 Plus is the winner. It's a solid board with great specs at a fantastic price. Next, if you're willing to pay more for a carbon fiber deck, 2 boards come to mind. First, let's talk about the $999 OMW Hussar, a board that might not lead the pack in terms of specs, but still manages to stand out for its unique design. While the Hussar comes with a smaller 12S 3P battery, it uses top-of-the-class Samsung 50S cells, holding its own against other boards in its range, even those with larger 12S 4P batteries. What sets it apart is its flexible carbon fiber composite deck. For riders who love the aesthetic and durability of carbon fiber but dislike the usual stiffness, the OMW Hussar is an absolute delight. This board is incredibly comfortable to ride. The flexible deck takes the edge off road vibrations that even the 150mm pneumatic wheels might not fully absorb, making every ride smooth and enjoyable. Beyond that, the Hussar follows the familiar Evolve formula. It uses forged double kingpin trucks for excellent carving. It offers the option to switch to 105mm mad wheels for a street setup, and it features a low riding height with a double drop deck for added stability. It's also a great looking board with built-in RGB lights, adding some flair if that's your thing. Overall, the OMW Hussar is one of those boards that deserves far more attention than it has received. On the other hand, if you prefer a traditional carbon fiber deck and enjoy the ride characteristics of a stiffer deck, the Propel Pivot series is the way to go. The Pivot S, equipped with a 12S 3P 518 watt-hour battery, starts at $899, while its big brother, the Pivot GT, leads the battery charts in the $999 range with a 12S 4P 864 watt-hour battery, featuring Samsung 50S cells. Unlike most other boards on this list, the Pivot series doesn't use the Hobbywing ESC. Instead, it uses the Lingy ESC, which is less feathered but delivers more punch. This gives it stronger acceleration but arguably a less smooth ride. The Pivot GT also pushes the top speed slightly higher to 36 miles per hour or 60 kilometers per hour. In terms of design, the Propel Pivot series includes all the familiar features you'd expect. Double drop deck for stability, forged double kingpin trucks for maneuverability, convertible wheel options. You can swap to 97mm street wheels for a smoother, more efficient ride. Pivots also have an integrated taillight, which lights up when braking, an added touch of safety and style. Whether you're looking to get the most value for your money or prefer an electric skateboard with a punchier, more aggressive ride, the Pivot GT will be the board for you. If you're feeling bored with the typical all-terrain board style and are looking for something that can truly tackle rough mountain trails, you should consider the $999 Propel Endeavor3 S is your best bet. Unlike traditional longboards, this beast is built to tackle rough terrain with its monstrous design and advanced suspension system. This beast features suspension trucks that keep all four wheels firmly in contact with the ground, even on uneven terrain, something standard skateboard trucks simply can't do. Naturally, the setup also absorbs normal road vibrations, making for a much smoother ride. For urban use, the Endeavor series has its place too. Propel used to market it as the SUV of electric skateboards, and that description fits perfectly. The board sits higher off the ground, offering a smooth, cloud-like ride that easily handles poor road conditions without breaking a sweat. Despite its massive 44-inch length, the Endeavor3 S is surprisingly maneuverable. Initially, we thought such a large board wouldn't be practical for city commuting, especially with tight L turns, but we were proven wrong. The board handles turns with ease. That said, carving isn't its strong suit. The heavy board feels sluggish when making turns. Speaking of weight, at 46 pounds or 21 kilograms, it's far from portable. Carrying it around is a challenge. Heck, even stowing it is a challenge. So it's best suited for riders who plan to stay on the board and don't need to lug it around. At the end of the day, getting a true all-terrain monster for just $999 is an unbeatable deal. If you're serious about off-road riding, the Propel Endeavor3 S is the board to get. It might feel odd for a video heavy on numbers to recommend the $1,099 Backfire Ranger X5, which shows up as the smallest dot in the middle of the chart. However, I genuinely believe the Backfire Ranger X5 is the easiest board to ride and own, perfect for casual riders who want an electric longboard with big all-terrain wheels. Not every rider wants to obsess over tire pressure or worry about punctures from random nails on the road. For those riders, the Ranger X5's 165mm airless wheels are an ideal solution. These wheels smooth out road vibrations and eliminate the hassle of maintenance. Not everyone loves the torque and humming sound of a belt drive system either. Some riders prefer something that's quieter and low maintenance. That's where the Ranger X5's hub drive system shines. It's silent and doesn't require belt adjustments. Similarly, not every rider is chasing top speed. If your goal is to simply cruise around on a relaxing ride, the weak top speed of 26 miles per hour or 42 kilometers per hour won't bother you. Instead, you'll appreciate the flexible deck and responsive double kingpin trucks, which make the ride smooth and enjoyable. Plus, it doesn't hurt that the Ranger X5 is one of the best looking boards out there, especially when the lights are off. In short, the Backfire Ranger X5 is an easy board to ride and an easy board to own. It's perfect for those who want a fuss-free, comfortable ride without the complexities of other high-performance boards. The last board in this lineup that we think is worth your attention is the $1,149 Exway Atlas. While the Backfire Ranger X5 requires the least attention from you, the Exway Atlas offers the most features to explore and customize. At its core, the Exway Atlas is a polished carbon fiber all-terrain board, built following the Evolve formula. You know the drill: double drop deck, double kingpin trucks, and a 2-in-1 setup with a variety of wheel and pulley options. However, as shown in the chart, it's neither the most powerful board nor the one with the largest battery. In fact, it's even known for not excelling in torque. What makes the Exway Atlas stand out is its ecosystem of accessories. From mud guards to foot stops, Exway offers a range of add-ons to enhance your riding experience. The most useful of them all? The Aux Pack, an external battery for those occasions when you need to ride really, really far. Even without considering all its extra features, the Exway Atlas delivers a refined and comfortable ride with a sleek design and the prestige of the Exway brand. If you're the type of person who doesn't mind paying a premium for a high-quality, well-designed product, don't fall for Evolve, which isn't even better than its competitors. Get the Exway Atlas instead. That's it for our picks of the best affordable all-terrain electric skateboards. Remember to use our affiliate discount code ESKATEHQ at checkout for a small discount and to support the channel. If you're exploring other types of boards, check out our video on the best boards in other categories. Ride safe and see you in the next one.